Good morning, my dear students. Today we will start Lesson 2 Solutions in Unit 2. When a solid dissolves in water, a solution is formed. Now we are going to study how is the solution formed and the factors affecting the solubility of the components of the solution. Formation of solution. The solution consists of solute, which is a solid substance, and solvent, which is a liquid substance. The solute, it is the substance which dissolves in a solvent, such as water and alcohol. Solvent, it is the substance in which solute dissolves in, such as salt and sugar. There is an important note. Water, it's called a common solvent, as thousands of substances dissolves in it. Solution. Solution, it is a solid liquid mixture in which the solute dissolves in the solvent. Any solution made of solute and solvent. Here are some examples of solution, such as salty solution and sugary solution. The solubility process. It is the process by which a solute dissolves in a solvent to form a solution. Now let's talk about the second part of the lesson. In this part we will talk about factors that affecting the solubility of the components of the solution. The solubility process is affected by amount of solvent, temperature, and stirring. Amount of solvent. To prove that amount of solvent affects the solubility process, we will get two equal amounts of sugar as a solute and put the first in 300 ml of water as a solvent and the other in 50 ml of water. Then we will stir each beaker separately with a glass rod and record the time needed for sugar to dissolve in each of them. We will observe that dissolving sugar in 300 ml of water takes a shorter time than that needed to dissolve the same amount in 50 ml of water. Conclusion. We conclude that by increasing the amount of solvent, the solubility process increases. Now we will talk about the second factor that affecting the solubility process, which is the temperature. To prove that temperature affects the solubility process, we will put two equal amounts of sugar in two beakers containing the same amount of water as in figures A and B. Then we will heat beaker B and leave beaker A without heating. Then record the time needed to dissolve sugar in each case. We will observe that sugar in beaker B takes shorter time to dissolve than beaker A. Conclusion. We will conclude that by increasing temperature, the solubility process increases. Now we will talk about the third factor, which is stirring. To prove that stirring affects the solubility process, we will put two equal amounts of sugar in two beakers containing the same amount of water. Then stir one of them with a glass rod and leave the other without stirring. Record the time needed to dissolve sugar in each case. We will observe that in case of stirring, the sugar takes a short time to dissolve. We conclude that stirring increases the speed of the solubility process. So, the necessary factors to increase the solubility process are stirring, heating or increasing the temperature, and increasing the amount of solvent. There is an important note. The shaking has the same effect of stirring process.